Alrighty. So I guess step one will be actually to see besides the platform that I'm gonna need to make sure that the birds can stand on there comfortably and eat. Okay guys, one more thing I wanted to show you. This is what I actually use to put the holes in the bucket to make these holes perfectly round. I'm not pretty sure what size it is. I think it's like a 1.5 something. Well, here you go right here. Bang. Boom. Yeah. So yeah, use that. And these are the screws that I'm actually going to be using to mount everything together. These are regular drywall screws. Show you that right there. So okay guys, check it out. What you're basically going to need is you're going to need buckets. I got these little extensions here I got from Ace. And unfortunately, I already cut the holes in the buckets. I cut the holes in the buckets so the birds, so they can eat. All right. Boom. So, yeah. All right. So, let's get this cut out of here. All right, guys. Now that we have our wood cut, what we need to do is we need to attach the wood, and then we need to add our brackets. So I'm gonna put that together real quick and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so look, once you get the wood cut, your next step should be finding the center of the bucket here and putting these screws here down into the bucket so that they go into the piece of wood. Okay, so the birds can. All right guys, so now that we have our bracket set in place, you see the screws sticking out from the top, which is fine. That's no problem. If you like, you could take a grinder and just grind those tips down, but it's no big deal. So now what we need to do is we need to get that on there. Boom. All right. Boom. Check it out. Uh-oh. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right, this one probably won't stand up on his own yet. But that's what it's gonna look like there, pretty much. Okay. Boom. Boom. So the object is basically just to keep the mice from eating the food over the days and going in the bucket and pissing, and you know that can really make your birds sick. So you don't want that. You don't want that. Okay. So boom. Let's get them in the coop, guys. All right, guys, so of course you know you want to clean the buckets. You got to clean the buckets. So let's rinse them out. All right. Go. Bam. All right, we'll let those drip dry for a few seconds there. Now the object is to find out where we putting it at in here. All right, let's get some light up in here. Bam. There we go. All right, so I'm thinking they can go on the floor right here, right in the middle of the floor. Right in the middle of the floor right there. Because as you know, mice, they can climb and jump too. So we're going to mount them right in the middle of the floor right there. Alright, let's get it done. Okay, now that we have our brackets attached to the floor, I don't want a lot of holes in my floor, so I'm just going to use 2 screws for each bracket. Then we need to take these, stand them up here. Dang. Wow. Alright, so we'll twist that on there. Nice and good there. Alright, see that? Boom. And we'll do the same over here with this one. Once again, guys, this is just an emergency. This is an emergency task that I need to do to make sure that the mice don't piss and feces all in the food while I'm gone. Alright guys, so I think we're set up. So this is what it's going to look like. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So the plan is just to fill those up. Fill them up with feed as high as they go in both of them. Alright. And that ought to hold them for at least 3 to 4 days, man. They ain't gonna eat that much. I'm gonna fill them up tonight before I leave. I'm gonna make sure that they're full, packed. So yeah, let's keep going. We gotta figure out a watering system. As you can see, my birds have no idea. I filled the buckets up with feed. So they're filled to the line. That ought to hold them. It should hold them. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure they full before I leave. I leave in the morning, so sorry about the filming. And then for the watering system, basically what I did was I just threw a bucket of water there, a bucket of water there, and I'm gonna fill up their regular. I'm gonna fill up their regular waterer. I'm gonna put that one in here too. We got a vent over there, down up under there. I'm probably gonna leave this window cracked a little bit. The weather is supposed to be good, so let's hope and pray on that. Alright, and then last but not least, let me show you out here. Show you right here. Boom, I got this little device right here. It's a camera. So I can watch them on my phone. So I can watch them on my phone. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a long 5 days for me, man, but at least I'll be able to see the birds. I know that I left plenty of food, and I left plenty of water that should last. Yeah, man. There you have it. A 5-day vacation setup. Decorative camera, I just ain't put it in the corner yet, but it's going up. Once again, I can watch on my phone. And yeah, it looks like the birds haven't figured out where the food is at yet. But they know it's here. So I'm gonna watch them, make sure that every bird knows where to eat at. They'll figure it out though, I'm quite sure they will. All right, guys.